For this technique, I'm also going to do a base leverage 1 break on the shoulder. And of course, to get at that shoulder to break it, I need to hurt him. And so for this one, I'm going to step in with my left foot. I'm going to hit him with an open hand strike to the throat to choke him. At the same time, I'm going to be chopping him to the side of the neck a little bit from behind so I can give him the shot to the side of the neck to start him going unconscious. I'm then going to grab a hold of the top of his spine. So I'm going to have him by the throat. I'm also going to have him by the back of the neck so he can't get away from me because I want to knee him in the groin after that. So I'm going to step with the left, double strike, and I have a hold of the guy here. I'm choking him. I have a hold of the top of the spine. I'm all clear to knee him in the groin. I'll follow through by kneeing him in the groin. I'm then going to step down and tuck his head with my left hand on the back of the neck to hold it nice and still as I bring my arm up underneath his arm here to get a hold of that wrist. Now I have a base leverage 1 set to break in the shoulder. And I'm going to break it by stuffing his head down and coming over the top with that lever to tear out the front of the shoulder, get that rotator cuff torn out. Then from here, I'm going to kick him into the neck, and then I'm walking away. So it's very important that when I step in to hurt this man, I step in to hurt this man. I'm not simply going to try to walk up and grab him by the neck. This is going to get me in a lot of trouble. I need to make sure that I cause an injury that's going to make him do a spinal reflex. And that's going to happen when I strike him with the web of my thumb right here with the hand to the front of the throat to get the thyroid cartilage, start him choking. Hands are going to come up, at the same time chopping him beside the neck. So this is really 2 strikes simultaneously. I am, in effect, at the end of these 2 strikes, going to have a hold of the top of his spine. But once again, we must remember that I never, ever just grab something. I'm always going to be causing an injury. And if I want to grab a hold of it after I've injured it, that's up to me. And in this case, I do. So to get a hold of that neck, I need to strike it. Now I have a hold of that neck. I take the groin with the knee, tuck the head down, reach up from underneath to get the wrist. I pivot. Now I have my base leverage 1 set in the shoulder. I drive through over the top and straight down. Here, Dutch, because that's tightening up in the shoulder, Dutch is just going ahead and he's rolling to the ground. On the street, what's going to happen, guy's going to tense up. He's not going to want to go to the ground. He's not going to want to rotate. He's not going to want to lay down. And what ends up happening then is I have superior leverage because I'm using his entire arm as a lever, and that's going to end up tearing out the front of the shoulder. Then from here, kick to the head or to the neck, and I'm out.